Here's my day setup. It's ready for the day. Clothes there. More clothes and papers and purses and stuff over there. My little bear vault I use for things, snacks during the day. We're down to bananas and apples and a can of pineapple. My painting stuff. And then I have my little decorative stuff that I just couldn't let go of. I left it there. But anyway, back to making breakfast here at my stealth spot. Last night, I realized how tall these trees were. So I was looking out, particularly that one. Seemed ginormous looking out the back window. But actually, they're not all that tall. I guess it's all perspective. So here's my ground flaxseed. Put that in my oatmeal. Is you a good girl this morning, Taki? Yes, you are. You're always a good girl. You're always a good girl, except when you pull. Well, she actually likes oatmeal. I won't give her any today, though, because I probably put the chocolate protein in it and whatnot. Which actually, I could put that other stuff in. I think I will. Save myself time. A little difficult doing this with one hand. I need to get the air out of this. Oop. All right, I saved and used two hands. Got some dried cranberries, tropical mix. Decided yesterday, after I went in the afternoon, I was hungry. I wanted some sort of snack. I didn't want fruit. So I went and got a pastry. That's not what I was actually looking for some ice cream, which is no better than pastry. And afterwards, it's always afterwards, right? I'm thinking I'm just eating too much sugar. These, just tropical trail mix is full of sugar. I hate that all the dried fruit is sugar. This one says 50% less sugar. Why do you need to put sugar on dried fruit? You know, it's fruit sweet enough. You don't put sugar on an apple or a handful of cranberries or a handful of blueberries. So why would you put it on the dehydrated stuff? But it is that and sulfates. I don't know if sulfates are still on dried fruit or not. It used to be. I may have cleaned that up because of no sulfate use. People not wanting sulfates. All right, so that's all the ingredients into my breakfast. I'm gonna have to see if I can clip this together. Now my supplements, I'm gonna have to take this right into the truck because I've got lysine, astragalus, and glucosamine, which my son says does nothing, in bottles that are marked for other vitamins. And I'd like to put those in. I think they help me. Who knows? So for right now, we'll close that up, and we'll put the supplements. I do these after I cook it. Put those in afterwards. Oh, I guess I could have put my cinnamon and clove. I put it into here first because I have dumped way too much in my stuff before. And this powdery stuff you can't take back out. You can kind of skim the top, but it's better not to have to. Cinnamon and clove. Whoop, that's a lot of cinnamon, but it's okay. Usually it doesn't taste cinnamony enough. Here's my another thing that supports my thyroid is this ashwagandha, Indian ginseng. I don't need much of it. I've had this bag forever. I mean, years. I think I've had it for, 3 or 4 years. See if I can get this in without putting too much in. This tastes bitter. This is not a good tasting thing. I'm gonna get too much. You watch. All right, that's about enough of that stuff. It actually, like I said, it's bitter enough that it flavors it, and my research says you just need like 1/8 of a teaspoon. Maybe that's not quite 1/8, but you get my drift. So yeah, all this tucks into here. I had 2 different bins. I had one for breakfast and one for lunch and dinner. And I decided to cut out the extra getting into 2 bins and put them down to 1. So there's some lunch stuff right there and dinner stuff. And I simplified my cooking too. Like I had mentioned already, I like it simple. I mean, this is actually complex enough, all these potions I put in it. So let's give you a view of where I'm at. So there's the hospital parking lot up there with their propane tank. Hospital's right over there. Oop, there's a lady walking. There's a trail right there. That's one of the reasons I like it here, because I can leave the truck parked right here. Actually, I'll probably park it down by the trail where there's shade and take our walk this morning. And I might do that before I cook, because it's hot already. The crows are going crazy. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll walk first and cook my food after when I get back. So yeah, there's my truck. I don't know if I showed you a good view of that. My truck. Yeah, and I'm going to get a extension with a T-bar for my kayak. And I might take my son's kayak with me. I mentioned it to him yesterday that trying to get him to just go with me. And he doesn't want to yet. But he might want to in a few months. And if I have the stuff that he doesn't want to lose with me, like his kayak and some other stuff, then I can just fly him out. Or he can fly himself out wherever I am, and we won't have to worry about me coming back, because it's a long trip back. I'm going to Reno. I don't know when. I want to go in a couple days. But we will see. All right, Taki, you want to go for a walk? We can go for a walk, and then we'll come back and cook. Okay? She said, sure, Mom. Got my glasses. I guess I don't need anything else. Need my keys. Need to roll up the windows. All right, so anyway, morning routine. The breakfast part of it. Taki's sleepy. She'll wake up on the walk. Won't ya? Yeah, it's already starting. Heat's already starting. The stupid heat dome.